character. My mum was always very, very strong on character. And of course, if you think about characterization, it's not so much to do with description, it's more to do with the sort of person that you are. When you're writing, you need to think about, okay, first of all, I suppose, a name, a good name. And then, what sort of person have we got? How are they feeling? Those two things are essential. You can't really do characterization without knowing how your character is feeling. What sort of character are we playing around with here? Is this somebody bossy? Is this somebody shy? Because that will all affect what they say and what they do, how they behave in the story. So when I was working on Igniting Writing and looking at quests, I began to develop the character of a dwarf. The first thing I thought of was a name. I needed an earthy name, a punchy little name. So I called him Thog. Could have gone for something like Tharg, but get a good name. So with children, I'd always start with the name. That already begins to suggest something about the sort of person that we're dealing with. So first of all, the name. Once you've got the name, then think about, okay, how's the character actually feeling? I mean, if Thog is feeling angry, then he might be gripping the letter that he's holding, glaring at it because he's cross. If he's feeling sad, he'd be slouching in the chair. Maybe his bottom lip would be trembling a little bit. So, first of all, the name. Once we sorted that out, how's your character feeling? And then show that through what they say or what they do. Let's say Thog is feeling very angry. We might have a sentence which says, angrily, Thog stormed through the great hall. Get out of my way, he snarled. Okay, we've said angrily up front, but all the powerful verbs there, stormed, glared, are suggesting that we're dealing with somebody who is really, really cross. You can also do a little bit on characterization through what other people think or what other people say. So we might have a couple of other dwarves or maybe a couple of hobbits who then say something to let the reader know what the character's like. So we might say, Joe turned to his friend. Look at Thog. He's cross again. He's always cross. I wonder what it is now. So when we're looking at character, those are the main things that we need to be thinking about. Get a good name. Then, how's your character feeling? Show this through what they say, what they do. Lots of powerful verbs to really, he glared, he stormed, he slouched, which really suggests to the reader how the character is behaving. And you can also use a touch of commentary from some of the other characters.